into that frozen prison. It's so easy for these guys to wombo combo that, and we'll see how Optic Gaming deal with it. They will pick up the Sivir for gold lead as he will continue to move in towards the jungle of Santorin. Bottom side, JJ setting his time to go for a fight here yet again. Going to be taken very low. First blood over to the side of Optic as Turtle now has to try to get himself out. Has to flash. Heal still available. Some outplay potential. So we'll see if his Riven days have him blessed with those sorts of mechanics as Optic move towards this first Drake. It's Gate finding a knockup down onto JJ, who does still have his flash from earlier. Dardoch going for a long range engage. He's got the flash into the stun, and Gate will pick up the
passing over that blue buff, leashing it, so triggers them to start it up, and JJ may be in trouble here again. 1v3.
Once again, moving up, trying to stop things, but he's way too far forward, and he's just more free money for the side of Optic. A little bit of a trade against Alorum, but Alorum with both pieces of that Sunfire tape, pretty tanky, pretty hard to kill. Crown able to find tons of damage with the Paddle Star. Can he chase Pobelter down and get the last little bit?
No ultimate still.
Forward. POB gonna be forced into the self-ulti on that one as Alorum will grab the 4th kill of the game for Optic there in the top earlier. First Drake being Ocean is pretty useful, of course. It's not super early, so it's not like you're going to have it for the entirety of laning phase. 12 minutes, Battlestar is going to finish out clearing up the rest of the wave. Crown walking towards Santorin there in the rush, going to take a little bit of damage, but Dardoch's going in, coming up from behind. Crown barely getting himself away for now. Is going to be forced to return to the location, goes into the stasis, not going to get himself away. Viper finds the first kill of the game here for FlyQuest.
Really well played there.
Stop this, prevent this turret from being taken for free. Crown's trying to make sure he can't accomplish that objective. More members from Optic coming around now. You've got Gate hanging around. You've got Alorum off the side. You've got Dardoch looking to go in. Pobelter going to CC him. Stasis coming out there through the stopwatch. Horn is sounded. Dardoch knocked up into the air. Viper coming around from the side. Going to be intercepted from Alorum. Gate goes in with the quickness. Able to find the knockup on the JJ. Takes him very low. The Ignite will tick in for the turn and burn. It's Gate. FlyQuest early on. Optic grabbing themselves one. 14 minutes in, that's when they all fell, so there's no more to get anymore. Side, only about 10% HP left on that one. Austin Gate gonna push up, looking maybe put those last couple of hits on it. 1, 2, 3, it's out of there, and that is a 2-0.
See if they want to make a move.
Santorin level 11 here, does have the second evolution. Putting some real damage down onto Dardoch, wants to go over the wall. The horn goes off, but it's not even needed. Santorin turns him into some bug boots and nasty real quick. But instead of Santorin, who's going to be read like a book, the Paddle Star's coming in. That's a paddling. Dardoch takes the kill.
Trying to defend Santorin, so really nice play here from Optic and their teamwork. Again, really looking to impress.
The collapse that FlyQuest need. Pobelter going in, looking to find the Protobelt into a 3-man room. POB has the initiation. TP also going to be coming in now from the side of Optic. Off the side, can the health bars be evaporated in time? Viper's going to be taken very low. It's Dardoch already taken down. Santorin coming in, cleaning up yet another. Alorum at half HP. He'll tank as long as he can, but FlyQuest have already won the... Santorin secures himself that Ocean Drake. Alorum coming in to try to stop him, maybe throw him off a little bit there. But...
You know, a Spellbook TP, additionally to grab. They don't have an Ezreal TP or anything like that, so they're going to try to have to force here, and they're trying to get this TP out of Pobelter.
Optic saying, all right, let's press that button. Crown going forward, trying to find some more damage here yet again. Unstoppable once again going to be Brock. Viper wants to try to go in here. The Horn's going to be sounded. Looking for the knockup, able to find it onto Crown, but can they go any further? Vanguard's Edge coming out. Crown getting himself away for now. More damage coming through. Redemption channeled now as the stun comes down and Dardoch is gone. But it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Viper falls as well. Alorum into the back line, trying to chase these guys away. But Optic, that hook shot deep under TP line. TP's going in though. It's Viper showing up. Another TP also going to be channeled. Pobelter behind Optic, goes over the wall, able to find a lockdown onto 2. Viper's going to be buying some time. It's 2 dead on Optic, and FlyQuest have found themselves a fight. Viper's looking to dance around, back and forth. It's going to be the most game-defining as the Horn is sounded yet again, but Asta with the spell shield going to be blocking that one up. They're looking if they can engage onto Santorin, not going to be able to find him just yet. Stasis coming out for Viper, protecting himself with the Vanguard's Edge as well. Damage return now onto the Optic lines. Alorum taken very low, stunned up front, down. Pobelter, the man who takes him out. Alorum will try to rampage, but a dead body's only going to go so far. He'll very quick feet, some very good moves on this champion, and that's what his. But now they're both doing a lot of work for their team. We've seen Crown be the one stopping FlyQuest from really running away with the game. Viper trying to get himself out, but he might be caught out now. A lot of damage coming down, and Optic's got the collapse they need. 5v1. You cannot outplay that.
Yeah, really well-timed Sion ulti there, immuning the Aurelia stun, getting in there with the Unstoppable, then the follow-up from Gate. No stopwatch for that one. Viper goes down. And it's
Extra
out.
bump
Yeah.
power.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at it like as we're going to see Engage here in the mid lane.
JJ trying to get himself away, goes after the flash, but they're not looking for him. They're looking to go for Wild Turtle, barely getting himself out of that when the Orange Horn's going to be used for the counterattack, as now it's FlyQuest looking to make their move. Santorin behind, Viper on the flank. Turtle still going to be kept alive, put to sleep, but JJ's blocking. Santorin is knocking right on the front door of Optic. They found both of the bottom laners. Turtle's going to fall now as well. It's a double kill over to Santorin. He's got...
Are going to grab the first significant lead of the game.
FlyQuest have got themselves one hell of a reward for an impressive turnaround on a fight that looked like it could have gone very bad. And hit him a couple times to say, well, we tried. Belter will continue pushing up here in the mid lane with the Baron Enchanted minions.
All of this area to set up vision, and they can look for the engage.
The Orange Horn's going to be sounded. Viper wants to find his way into the entirety of the enemy team. Instead, he's going to be locked up and held down for now. A lot of damage coming through. Dardoch going to be bursted. It's a resurrection coming through on the Viper now as well. Asta taken out. The GA going to be procced. And Lorem goes down. A double kill over to Wild Turtle. And it's Optic completely routed. FlyQuest, all they needed was that Baron, and now they are unstoppable. 3 dead on the side of Optic. Crown and Gate remain, but this FlyQuest war machine is not stopped.
Turtle stepped on the bubble.
Oh, Turtle, just fine for now. Crown's got to do a lot of heavy lifting to keep hope alive here for the side of Optic Gaming. FlyQuest continues to push. They've got the minion wave. They've got the Baron Enchant. They've got the flash out of the enemy support. They're maintaining distance. Santorin using the Void Spikes to keep his opponents away. All he's going to do is buy some time. The Nexus will fall, and FlyQuest will end week 1 2-0.
Yeah, you get locked down, and it's a really nice setup for, not just things like the Galio ultimate, Ezreal ultimate coming through over that, Victor ultimate being layered over the Hex.
About how the team's bouncing back from their loss against TSM yesterday. He said that primarily everyone else is ready to play today, but in particular, Someday was a little upset with himself that he didn't get to really show up.
It makes laning a lot easier.
It really does. I mean, 6-minute Ocean is actually an insane advantage. Ever since they did the first kind of dragon buffs.
And both there working on Shelly. Svenskeren still mostly full HP. Licorice trying to keep himself safe here. Wants to get away from Onda. A nice stasis to keep himself safe, but the Harpoon's already made its way into the Cloud9 top laner. Going to be pulling him back, looking to find the Fear. Someday grabs the kill, but is he going to be taken down himself? Answer is yes. Niski's able to make it a 1-for-1. Zazel's made his way up into the top lane along with Afromu, but the Ghost will fall, and Cloud9 gets themselves 2.
Cloud9
now with the tempo and the momentum of the game favoring them. Infernal Drake is up since Garen's already in the pit. Cloud9 looking to control this one. Afromu going in onto the front line, trying to tank up, trying to block these guys. The Infernal is stolen by Onda and 100 Thieves, and this is what this squad needed. Licorice now going to be stuck there in the pit. Who he nearly taken down goes into the stasis. Licorice burned out before he can be taken down, as who he goes over the wall with the Realm Warp. Cloud9 heads for the hills, and 100 Thieves find their chance to strike back, but who he stays too long, he's going to end up getting himself killed, and the Thieves retreat.
Nice steal there from Onda. 100 Thieves really needed that one. They're falling pretty far behind in the gold department. They are able to get a kill. They are able to get the dragon, and Sneaky maybe will get one back.
Afromu does get taken down, but now Onda swooping in. The paranoia will find its way onto Sneaky. It's a 1-for-1 trade. So much money in his pockets. This is a rich Aatrox. He'll go back to base with solo first.
But Niski is ridiculously strong.
Oh, that damage. He's got the Yumus, he's got both parts of the cleaver, and he's got who he's number. Svenskeren will take the kill, but now Onda's the man in trouble. The Hextech ultimatum is issued. The death warrant is signed.
Afromu looking for the flank.
100 Thieves trying to rush down the Infernal, recognizing they can't do it in time. They're going to take it down to about half. Afromu will come around from behind. Infernal take down to about 2k HP. Cloud9 trying to get themselves back into the pit. Stays the jungler. Svenskeren trying to keep himself around. Afromu going to be taken low. Damage coming down to both sides, but it's 2 dead for 100 Thieves. Make them 98 now. They're about to lose their third. Who he will fall. The Drake goes over to Cloud9, and everything goes their way.
C9 siege, they can't force objectives, so they have a lot of tools that they need to really close this one out. Ridiculously fed Aatrox. Ezreal's on 3 items, can both poke and siege effectively. They can take down objectives. So this Aatrox, he's going to light you up.
If you get in the face of Aatrox, yes, Onda now just getting too close to Zazel and Svenskeren, and Sneaky says thanks for the long
shield as well. Plus, as you say, the shield and the dash. So free Baron going the way of C9. They are 10,000 gold ahead, 22 minutes in. And this
3 items completed plus boots. He's looking pretty good right now. His team going up to about 11,000 gold lead, taking down their 5th turret of the game. That's
taking the bounties and trying to ask people to not forfeit. You're like, well, we get those bounties though.
Big
we
bounty.
got this.
Just kill Aatrox. Just kill the Aatrox. Svenskeren has his Hysterics pop, goes into the stasis, gets himself away now. Counterattack coming out. Someday going into a stasis of his own. Onda tries to escape. You can't spell shield autos, man. Bang's trying to get himself out. Niski still just in that ultimate. He'll resurrect from the Bloodwell. Cloud9 have found themselves a single kill, but they've made the health bars on the rest of the Thieves so low, they have to retreat back into the fountain anyway. Cloud9 still with at least half HP on everyone. Afromu wants to go in. He's taken very low. He's taken all the way down. Svenskeren gets himself away. Someday can't even frontline. The Chaos Storm will chase them back as 100 Thieves stands only 3 men strong. The minion wave is there. The enemy team is there. Cloud9, ladies and gentlemen, are there. And 25 minutes in, they will take that Nexus.
What a performance from Cloud9.
Yesterday, he wasn't able to kind of pop off at all on the Xerath. The Orianna, like you said.
Too much, but auto attacks back at 6 a.m. Biofrost as they keep a bit of a CS lead, and this lane control helps them get a little bit of that dragon pressure down. Ocean Drake
And
now.
you can go ahead and force it back and take the Infernal Drake. So poor JJ and Doublelift playing around the fact that Xmithi's on the bottom side, and they want that Drake.
You gotta try something early.
Yeah, and now it's 3-man in the mid lane, but going after Jensen's gonna be rough. Oh, he misses it!
Shockwave goes, Glacial Path gets him to safety, Hextech Ultimatum on the Frozen Tomb. Is there enough damage? Into Zanya's! Can he buy enough time? Core JJ and Xmithi over the wall. There's the Battle Dance in, and they're gonna get the knock-up. They hit him right back. Power People in a real bad spot. As Xmithi wants a little bit more, but he
Flash
misses.
being burned on your top laner. You have this section off the map as a jungler, and then go to the top side, and look at this.
Oh, hook shot in. Quick kill onto Xmithi. Core JJ may try to get him with Jensen. Ring of Frost goes down, but it doesn't hold them long enough as the Twickness goes in for a charm. Wiggly now should be going down here. Ignites there, and Doublelift finds the last auto attack. A follow on to Biofrost will not.
Doing with the Shockwave. He's throwing it out on cooldown. I've seen so many Oriannas just hold that ability. He's fishing for flashes, fishing for ultimates, making you dodge it. And now think, the Rift Herald is top. Xmithi isn't. Xmithi's gonna go straight towards the Infernal Drake on the bottom side and try to contest this. So the jungler is not assisting the Rift Herald in the top turret.
He's got to buy in 3
Fallen
here.
Bandit
The rest
TP.
of the cavalry
TP.
comes in, a dissonance in for Power Beetle and Wiggly to get that speed as the teleport comes in. Will he have to flash over the wall to get the cannon ulti in? He's trying to go the long way around, and TL has 4 stacked on the top side. Jensen gets in with a nice
Fallen Bandit!
Keep himself alive, Hex Tech, but it's not going to hit. He doesn't have the distance. Wiggly in the pit with 2v1 now. Fear Beyond Death drags him under, and Fallen Bandit's going to have the lightning rush away as CLG is
on the right side of it. Basically, he could have flashed over. He could have gone to the left. He chooses the right and goes the safest way possible. Fallen Bandit wasn't able to capitalize, and then Wiggly in the mid, but hold on, another fight!
Core JJ very low. He may be able to dance out of this one, but he wants to get the charm down first. Thinking about the team and keeping himself alive. A nice disdain down onto Fallen Bandit. He's going to be in bad fight as Jensen's now chased away by Force. They do find the caboose on the end of the
Flash,
train.
it was so close to being available.
Feels bad. It really does. That's pretty funny. Good mention there. A quick hook shot into Xmithi. Hextech Ultimatum goes in. A quick kick to Wiggly gets him out, but Biofrost may be the one going down here. Fallen Bandit just around on the outside. He's got everything up for this fight, but does he have the grouping of TL that he wants? Biofrost still going down as they take down Impact on the top side behind Red. And now it's about to be TL backing off.
Wide open with that mid priority that Team Liquid have.
Xmithi sees Wiggly, communicates to the team as they start to pincer in onto Impact. Remember, he went down behind the Red last fight.
Fallen Bandit's
in this
in!
one, he wants to help. Bandit's in with Slicing Maelstrom, but is he going to be able to do enough damage? Gets feared on that one as Impact gets a good hit off, keeps himself alive. Fallen Bandit's going to go down as Biofrost could be next with Stixay just on the left. Doublelift wants in, but he turns back quickly.
And use them wisely in these fights, and he's doing exactly that in every single one, which is making it so that TL edges these fights out.
Of the fight, being that tank, so everybody can organize. Again, he's there for the initiation, and he still wants more of it. A nice charm, a good hit, and Power of Evil is down. Fallen Bandit doing what he can in a 3v1, but it's not going to be enough as he also gets put in the shredder. A double kill for Doublelift, and now Biofrost is in the 1v2. Impact says you're
super fast. He didn't even have Flash there,
Yeah.
and he gets the cleanse out of Power of Evil. I don't think he's able to cleanse Flash fast enough, so he eats the knockup.
Baron pressure now in favor of Team Liquid. 29-25 into the game.
All over the place fight. And Core JJ is able to control a lot of these alongside Jensen and Smithy. Slow game.
Right.
They can play the game where fights sometimes look unavoidable, and then you try to lose the minimum for it. But the flash out of PoE with Xfinity with the feint.
Yeah, just going in, applying some red buff and saying, this could be the death of you. And yeah, he has to flash. 5-minute cooldown on that for him. Turret's going to be taking out some turrets as Wiggly goes in hard on Double if they want the back line. He's going to get all the help from Core JJ, and Double Lift stands tall. A few more attacks, and there it is. Fallen Bandit has finally found his mark. Is it enough, though? Enough Team Liquid members still in the base, and CLG has to turn tail and start heading the wrong way. Stixay's in there with Xmithy, but he's going to take enough turret shots. That'll be Xmithy going down. It's heated up, but not enough. TL is too hot on this one. Stixay, one last auto. Jensen not having the Frost Shard in range to get the kill with the Q. And now the inhibitor's gonna go down. They are on the Iron Lung, but CLG is still trying to stop this engage. Fantastically done.
And back to the slaughter.
Woo! Right to the batting order. Now it's gonna be the minions that are just gonna be too hard for CLG to deal with as TL puts the cherry on the top for a possible 2-0 week to start. The second Nexus turret looks to fall here as Wiggly gets his hit in and out. He's just trying to deter, but how much can you at this point?
Wiggly wants to go in on Double Lift.
Impact dive, but so does Wiggly. They gotta go the opposite ways. Which way did he go, George? A nice shockwave coming in from Power of Evil, but it's not enough damage in the beginning. It's all front end burst with no follow-up, and CLG falls. Another double kill for Double Lift, and that's gonna be Team Liquid raking in the win. A 2-0 week to start the 2019 LCS season.
Stocks are rising for TL. And Core JJ's is... No.
Okay. Going to be Gragas jungle.
Yeah, I was
so
like,
Gragas for
there's
Cadian,
no
something we still remember him from. Hey man, second week, second day of LCS. Anything sided turret, so Broken Blade played that one quite well.
He's sticking around. He wants to get in with this.
Rush, one dark
might kill him
blade.
here. It's gonna be a
Chain
solo.
comes out, throws down the World Ender. He can get the kill on Hootie, but he gets stopped up. One more Darkened Blade to come in, but he uses the uproll dash. Definitely dish out the damage. Acadian in his back pocket here as they think they play the call on Lyra being in the back pocket as well. Hootie goes down before they can even blink. Lyra wants to try for the
counter kill.
Dragon's Rage on, but it's going to be mixed up in the minions, and baby, that's a double kill.
Blade helping out there, but look at this, another one. Is this another one?
No way, Darkened Blade hits Darkened Blade. Third strike takes him down.
He is slam donkey.
But they're going to go for Rift Herald, and that's the pullback. Not necessarily being super bloodthirsty, but knowing he's already been able to get how many plates off? So much gold here for Broken Blade on these. They knock it down as well. Some shared gold on the end there for that plate. He'll start putting out some good damage. Oh, hit him!
Interrupt.
Hit him! Oh, the interrupt on Abyssal Voyage. Vulcan not in a good spot right now as he tries to get down to the bot side. Flashes over the wall. Where's the follow? As Fear Beyond Death just misses. A nice Zanya's there, but get him with the cast. The farm a little bit, but still very much behind in the sense of Broken Blade's lead. Black Cleaver, Yomu's, as you were mentioning.
Before that. Oh, that was good from Vulcan. Vulcan actually
That's
follows
Beyond
up
Death
Piglet
dodge.
there.
Yeah.
Makes so the Urgot doesn't get the ulti, but that's another turret. He's scared to go up there as soon as he starts getting brave again. Disaster strikes. But like we were talking about, this game though felt like it slowed down a lot. TSM are picking up whatever they
Now
can.
starts to take towards top.
Broken Blade.
Oh.
He's gotta watch it.
To create pressure for Sven to get auto attacks on the turret there, but they actually cost him quite a bit. Here's Demonte getting to that back line. Acadian also could be one of those members. It's a
gonna
bit
take it.
squishy, tries to take it in. The flame back. Acadian's alive, but he gets taken down by Demonte in the end, and that's the shutdown you can see on the emblem. They're gonna start moving towards mid, and that's what they were waiting for. That's what you were talking about,
Yeah,
Irene.
Demonte is the one that they have to be scared of because that Akali has been CSing really well. He's at a free lane, and then he's able to just pick off squishies. Acadian, not built tanky at all, and he's not going to be getting there anytime soon. And Sven, same story for them. The vision choke right here. They have to check.
There's one, devoured up. That's going to be a very safe Piglet, but now they are able to finally take down Vulcan. That's the safety that Clutch Gaming needs in this fight. Lyra's almost taken out immediately with the Void Seeker, and it's going to be one more shot. The Purge misses, and so does the Corrosive Charge from Bjergsen. They're reaching a bit for these kills, but it looks like
Demonte.
it could be okay. Clutch Gaming starts to bite down a little harder, and that's going to be Bjergsen falling. Demonte picking up the kills, and Nobody falls into the gravity field. Oh, Huni flashes forward and they follow with Piglet's damage as well. Smoothie now could be the last one in line to get taken down. Here's Acadian trying to skirt away.
That's an ace!
Death Ray connects. That's the ace as Piglet finalizes the double kill.
TSM.
Without the savior of Piglet, which is huge, they lost Vulcan immediately and were still able to pull that fight into their favor. Clutch dancing on coals right now, but they were able to make it to safety, and now
Gaming has so much later part of the fight trail off damage. The Akali has mobility on basic abilities. The Victor has a way to speed himself up, and then you also have Piglet, who's able to just train people down too with slows as well as movement.
Strength, body slam, Darkened Blade from Broken Blade to try and get in there. Those are interesting to say together.
Yeah, take a little bit of a break. Detour, boom, Void Staff for him.
Staff.
And he's about to get the 30 CS up over Bjergsen, and he's just...
That's TSM quite stalled out nicely. Now it's a 4,000 gold lead in favor of Clutch.
And Clutch, if you told me that they were going to lean on Damonte and not the two people on their team that have world championships,
fancy feat.
I wouldn't believe it.
I wouldn't believe it either. They just take down the mid inhibitor turret and now have Ezreal with that damage. And Huni on top of that, looking to take it down. Super minions now spawning in the mid lane as TSM, the flash engaged from Acadian, tries to get the cast down as he throws his stopwatch on for the Chaos Storm, but he's still going to fall as it rains on TSM's parade. 7-7, but Clutch Gaming has done so much more in their 7 kills than TSM did in the early game. Bottom inhibitor now falling, and Clutch looking strong.
Clutch Gaming held on. Huni was 0-3-0.
He's roaming out towards the right, yeah. He kind of wanted to vent at first, but they figure spreading them thin is what's going to get them a better fight. Broken Blade.
Oh, Acadian's almost dead!
Acadian, one last shot. 2 shots gonna miss as he comes up with the Zanya's now coming in. Broken Blade is low, he's gonna throw down the World Ender, and he's coming back up as Acadian. The Smoothie falls, the double kill coming in for Damonte as he's looking for a few more. The triple kill for Damonte. Looking good as he dives back in. The quadrant's gonna go to Huni, so it splits it up, but they're looking for the full house that they can get back on Bjergsen's kill. Bot lane has taken quite a bit of damage as the Abyssal Voyage brings Clutch Gaming in for what could be the win. Clutch Gaming kick it into high gear, and with a 5-0 start in this game from TSM, TSM is shut down and put back on their fountain, and Clutch Gaming will take the victory.
And might be a Lucian mid for Phoenix, but I have seen Lucian jungle, and it might be Lucian jungle Karthus mid, but I feel like
here, or to see if somebody else is hiding in the lane. They're expecting Rush too, but they're still going to go in. Corrosive charge onto Contract to slow them down, but they connect and they get first blood. Over
like what I've learned from League of Legends is that sides are literally just for decoration.
That's true.
Like
Fiddles.
Fiddlestick's the same thing.
All right, start things off. We have not seen the Requiem just yet. Oh, hello.
Woo, alley-oop.
Goes for a quick shot into the taunt. And the shield of Durand keeps Phoenix there long enough for the next hits to come through. Also on the bot side. Oh! Brush doesn't have time to press R. They drop Ole.
Right now, you get the 550, and he'd be even.
Ole can't get pink in the brush. They're going to look to add a little bit of damage. I like it. This is how you play the Leona. Is every time you can go in, you go in. Apollo flashes forward to get the last kill on that. Contract's going to try to make his way in. Nice job locking up Definitely
do it. Don't think he had the ultimate available. That's actually Golden Guardians.
2 of these resonating strikes. Hans are going back and forth with Solo on the top side. He chooses to go Solo's goal side here. Bring him back into the minions as they run back and forth. The drawing up the rest of the team.
Rush.
Rush is going to be in. There's that hero's entrance we're talking about. Knocks up Solo. There's the shield of Durand to lock him in place. Justice punch as Rush gets knocked up, and it may be just enough for Contracts to sign off on another kill.
Contract with the Phoenix is coming in to try and clean the minion wave up, but he might be dead.
Getting the AD carry treatment as he should underneath the turret by 3. But it was more than enough power. A little bit of shock and awe from Golden Guardians towards the top side of the map, as also allowed bottom to not see
Rakan when there's an objective on the table now. That's fantastic because the Rakan is their primary engage, and they'd have to back it up with something like the Galio if they really wanted to make it. The scaling is something that you always have to consider. Haunter getting picked off here.
Yep. Sustained back.
Big shield.
This is going to be big damage on Haunter. I think that's a stack. Fear Beyond Death as they combine the Karthus and the Urgot ultimates together. Beautifully done as they start pushing down towards mid lane. Corrosive charge over onto Ole. The fight now from Phoenix onto Froggen. It's not what he wants. Shield to Duran misses. So the firing keeps coming through for Phoenix, and the culling doing quite a bit of damage as mid lane goes down. Echo Fox giving Golden Guardians quite a...
Makes that one land. And then Rush finally gets his first assist of the game as Froggen gets that turret. Yeah, it's the winting. He hasn't done too much of that this game. Needs more stacks.
Needs more stacks to win. Oh, good damage onto Ole. He cannot get in with the quickness now without going down too fast, but he's still going to try. Ole gets taken down in the blink of an eye.
Also at the same time, he is critting so hard in these fights now.
Sting Dragon is really playing into Fox's favor, missing a solar flare there, however. Shielded Duran looking for a huge taunt. Nice Feather Storm from Apollo keeps himself safe, and they're going to be able to drop down Froggen immediately. The Galio should not fall that fast. Walk around with the Tempest and Cripple and then do it. To each his own. He wanted to kick quick.
Yeah, and
5-5 here as we hit 25 minutes, and a bot will drop in favor of Hanser and GGS.
those double Infernal.
I mean,
I'm a Karthus with no mastery.
Your point's right though. In a fight, like people are going to be low. You get in there and you just start doing damage. And you get those.
Oh!
Holy crap! Into the turret. They're going to bring in Froggen as well. Hanser and Froggen going all the way downtown underneath the turret. And I don't know if it was the best idea, boys. They get taken down by Echo Fox. Woohoo!
He's like, Haku, oh no, you mush together there.
Oh.
Even Froggen came in. He's like, I'm here to help. Well,
That was
helping the wrong team at that point because he is just food for
big
Fox.
helping. Contract's going to get taken down as looks like Fox can just run amok in the jungle after those few kills. Contract's pushed off. No, Smite.
Fox is looking a lot like Apollo and Hakuho. You know, every now and then, back when they were on teams together, Envy, talking about Clutch, now on Echo Fox.
A few other players that like really fit in with them, really allow everybody to excel. And that's kind of what you're seeing here in the beginning of the season for them, is that they all feel very comfortable in their roles. And like you said, Apollo able to step up as well when the team needs it. Solo's had a pretty decent game topside with the aggression he found from Contracts. So everybody's also able to keep that stable mental throughout the game.
Yeah.
30 minutes, almost on the clock, and they're at the front door of the base of Golden Guardians.
Ole, on the other hand, a lot of pressure on him is pretty much the, I would say, primary engage tool alongside Contracts.
Yeah.
And then Froggen's supposed to be the secondary engage. But Ole, the 0-4 and 0 start for him.
Hanser trying to hide, but Ole takes quite a bit of damage as he can get in with the quickness.
There it
and
is.
The dodge, there's one hit, he gets 3. Froggen's gonna be able to knock up the 3 in the fight actually as Phoenix is on the outside, but they're still able to fire in. The AD carries are untouched here as they start to deliver damage and they have their eyes set on those priority targets. Rush is in the Zanyas, Phoenix and Apollo still alive as they walk back and they try to kite the damage. Requiem from death here coming
Least
from...
amount of the work and the heavy lifting in these fights. We'll see. Oh, good to soften him up there.
Contracts hooking around the end, looks to get a good kick in. Or
If he can hit Rush here, if he can hit
deter
Rush.
the back line, he's going to have Rush. 1, 2, 3, take it down 10%. One more kick and he gets taken. A safeguard out, and it's going to be the drop in now from Froggen. Hero's entrance could be what they need. He comes out of, oh, Guardian Angel just before the Requiem comes down, so Contracts doesn't take that much, but Echo Fox has already routed the fight. They've already found the members of Golden Guardians.
QSS. He's just able to get out real fast and another fight's happening.
Hanser's in a bad spot. Corrosive charge hits to slow him in. They're able to get the rest of the damage from Hakuo, Apollo, and Solo. And now they're going to be able to finish up this Infernal Drake. Third one of the game, and all 3 in the pocket of Echo Fox.
Just scaling up to that point, it was just giving them so much extra gold. And it still is.
Such a skirmish-heavy game. Surprised to see Contracts at 4-0-3. Not the 2 turrets. A bar of gold itself is pretty dang heavy. That's a 10,000. Ole's way too far forward. Tries to come in. I believe that's Realm Warp as well from Hanser. Corrosive Charge locks him in. They're going to be able to get the kill. No, he throws Zanyas down as that would have been Fear Beyond Death, but they leave it to Apollo to get the double and sweep in the feathers. Looking at definitely Froggen and Contracts now inside the base all alone with those Nexus turrets. And Echo Fox can kind of drive it right down mid. This minion will not give them enough range to the Nexus turret, so they're going to have to be careful. Froggen goes down immediately. Careful is not on the menu for Echo Fox as they go straight to the heart of Golden Guardians. They're going to be able to drop down Nexus turret number 2. And Echo Fox able to rise up in a fiery storm, take down Golden Guardians, and they'll be 1-1 in the first week of the LCS.
A great way to
look at how the teams stand after the first week of play. Clutch, FlyQuest, and Team Liquid end the week at 2-0. Then there's a pack that includes Cloud9, Echo Fox, and TSM at 1-1. Let's take a look at how good you were at predicting the results from today. Not so bad.
Easy.
Huge step up from yesterday, the 0-5 to kick off the split for Mark. He now moves to 3-7. And of course, High sitting at that 5-5. So that feels good, 50% on the first.
Let it go.